All right, so let's get back to it, man. Okay, so I want to welcome you guys to Activate LA. This is your host, King Activate. We're gonna jump into this case of a missing 13-year-old. He went missing. The family didn't know where he went, but later they found out. The news came out that he was seen with his coach, with his soccer coach or uh, sports coach, and but they seen him also too on the train, something like that. I'm paraphrasing. Let me play the news here for you guys so you guys can catch up. And also too, this case is fresh to me, is new to me, and I wanted to cover it's in the development stages. So here we go.
Now, the investigation into the death of a 13-year-old Sun Valley boy continues tonight. His body was found yesterday in Oxnard. The boy's family says they reported him missing over the weekend when he never returned home from soccer. Fox 7's Christina Gonzalez live for us tonight with more from that family. Christina.
Yeah, the family says that he was supposed to be with his soccer coach. He plays at a league here out of Whitsett in North Hollywood, which are big soccer leagues, but that he never returned home, that they called police immediately, and police are talking to the soccer coach. They have not named him a suspect, just a person of interest, but the family says there's more to it than that. Take a look. Alejandra Hernandez is talking about her 13-year-old brother, Oscar, when repeating again and again he was a good kid. That he didn't deserve to be found dead, his body dumped on the side of a remote road near McGrath State Beach in Oxnard. Family members gather around a homemade vigil at the Sun Valley apartment building where they live, saying you could always find Oscar's number 10 at the Whitsett soccer fields in North Hollywood. They say the 13-year-old was supposed to be with a man they describe as his soccer coach when he disappeared this past weekend. Older brother Jose says he tried to call Oscar Saturday. The coach answered, telling him Oscar couldn't come to the phone, which went dead after. Oscar's father got scared when he says the coach later told him he dropped off the teen somewhere near their home.
Sospechábamos que él se lo había llevado y que él lo tenía.
We suspected he had him and called police right away, he says. LAPD confirming they brought in FBI on the search, which ended tragically for this family. My heart aches, says his brother, sharing video of Oscar blowing birthday candles just a year ago. His sister's warning to other parents.
Por favor, cuídenlos, cuídenlos.
Watch over them is what she's repeating again and again. You can imagine this family, they don't even know how he died yet. They're still going through that whole thing. And again, detectives, waiting to hear from detectives who are still talking to the coach as I am talking to you right now. But again, at this point, he has not been named a suspect. We'll let you know if that changes, though.
Okay, this is now you guys know. What's up, Rashid, man? Big shout out to you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us, man. And it breaks my heart, man. It really, really breaks my heart because it's a young kid, man, a young kid. And the age 13 years old, that's when you become, a teenager. You're excited. You're doing things. Me as a teenager, man, I remember I was everywhere. I was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And most of my life, man, my younger life, I lived on my own. I have lived on my own. Let me know how is the audio. Please let me know if the audio is cool with you guys, and hit me with a number 3 if it's good. If it's not, just be like no good or something. And you pick. You're gonna find out because actually, like I said, I'm watching it as it goes. This with you guys, I think they got him, but let's keep on watching. This is another show, another video. I'm sorry about that. That says. But they found the kid. They found the kid, and the investigation is underway. So let's go. Hit the like button, please, guys. Thank you.
Year-old boy found on the side of a road in Oxnard. Tonight's the FBI joining investigators from Los Angeles and Ventura County to try and figure out just what happened. Good evening to you. I'm Robert Kovacic Oscar Omar Hernandez was reported missing on Sunday, and today his body was discovered. NBC4's Macy Jenkins live in Ventura County with reaction from family members. Macy.
Hi, Robert. Well, the teen's family told NBC4 sister station Telemundo 52 that he was visiting someone he knew in Lancaster. Well, now the FBI and LAPD, along with Ventura County Sheriff's Department, are trying to piece
Wait, hold on. He was visiting who?
together
What happened? Good evening to you. I'm Robert Kovacic. Oscar Omar Hernandez was reported missing on Sunday, and today his body was discovered. NBC4's Macy Jenkins live in Ventura County with reaction from family members. Macy.
Okay, so.
Hi, Robert. Well, the teen's family told NBC4 sister station Telemundo 52 that he was visiting someone he knew in Lancaster. Well, now the FBI and LAPD, along with Ventura County Sheriff's Department, are trying to piece together a timeline to figure out how his body ended up here in Oxnard.
Damn. Okay, so the family said that they didn't know, I guess, who he was visiting.
No hay palabras, esto no se le deseo a nadie.
An LA County mother left with no words after learning the body of her 13-year-old son, Oscar Omar Hernandez, was discovered on a rural two-lane road in Oxnard on Wednesday. What started as a missing persons investigation, now a homicide investigation.
We believe we've discovered the body of a missing juvenile that was reported missing from the San Fernando Valley area of the city of Los Angeles.
LAPD Deputy Chief Alan Hamilton says the boy was reported missing when he didn't return home on Sunday. Tuesday, LAPD's Robbery Homicide Division took over the case.
This is always a tragedy when we find someone of this age that is deceased, and we, as the Los Angeles Police Department, promise that we are going to follow every lead.
Detectives now trying to figure out a timeline on how the boy made his way from LA County to Ventura County. His mother and sister told NBC4's sister station Telemundo 52 they last saw Oscar when his father dropped him off at the train station in Pacoima to meet an acquaintance in Lancaster. His sister, Alejandra Hernandez Bautista, says Oscar wanted to take the trip to work on an art project.
Que las tenía llenas de pintura que no podía hablar mi hermano.
The sister says she called her brother to check up on him, and the acquaintance answered, saying Oscar's hands were wet from paint, so he couldn't pick up his phone. Later, she says the acquaintance insisted he'd returned Oscar to the train station to head home.
No se acordaba si era antes o después de la vía del tren.
She recalls the person couldn't remember exactly where he dropped the teen off. She asked him, how can you not remember if it was day or night? His mother now asking for justice.
This is so crazy.
Deputy Chief Hamilton would not comment on the details of the investigation or the condition of the body, but
I am a dad of 4 boys.
had a message to pass along to his fellow parents.
The likelihood that something is going to happen is very rare, but parents need to be, and guardians, they need to be very aware of where their children are, what they're doing, and who they're doing it with.
Yes.
Oscar's mom describes her son as a lovable kid who got along with everyone and had a bright future that was taken away by evil. Now, the detectives believe that the body belongs to the 13-year-old, but they have to wait for official confirmation from the medical examiner's office. Reporting live in Ventura.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this is crazy. This is sad. This is devastating, and it's just hard, man. Just to think about. I mean, it's got to be really, really hard on the family. I mean, but there's a lot of stuff, man. My message to the family, man. I know you guys are going through a lot, and right now it's just, you guys' brain is just like thinking about. I shouldn't have done this. I should have stayed. I should have told the kid to stay. But in certain situations, you don't know what's going to happen, right? You don't know. I mean, I know that there's a lot of folks here in the chat, and also to people that are going to be watching this replay, right? That we're from the same generation, right? Where our parents will let us go out and we'll just venture into the into hanging out, going out, chilling with the fam bam. And I mean, I remember, man, being out till late, right? You guys remember, like the time or the alarm was for us was not only Not the sun when it's going down, but also to when the lights start coming up, right? And now it's different, man. But crazy, man. I want to show this video because answering the comment of Rashid, if they seen or they found a picture of the guy. I'm trying to get that update, but for sure I found this video. This video that I'm gonna show you guys where the coach has been arrested. So the coach has been arrested, but the coach has been arrested for different charges. And
related charges.
That is crazy. That is super crazy now. Time of the month, you mean always take care of your children. Yeah, you got to take care of your children, man. That's why I wanted to cover this case as soon as I could, because I got to bring awareness, to this case, and not only the case, but also to, that show and let people know that this could happen to anyone, man. Especially little boys, young boys, man. We forget, right? We forget. And sometimes we're like, oh, he's a boy. He's gonna be okay, or kind of like we feel like more like they're gonna be able to take care of themselves. But nah, man, not because they're little kids, man, little young boys, man. They're still little young boys, young kids, man. I'm not saying also to like little girls, man. Take care of your little girls. Don't leave them with anyone, man. Don't leave them if you can't. Man, be calling them all the time. Who cares if your kids get mad at you? Who cares if they whatever. It's better to be calling them and checking on them all the time. And man, buy them if it's got to get to the point where you buy that iPhone for them so you can put a tracker on it, and you can see where your kids are at. Do that, man. Do that, because this could happen to anyone. I'm gonna tell you guys, not today, but tell you guys a story that happened to me. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I lived on my own, man. Since I was a young kid, and so I got to see a lot of scary shit that was scary then. But now looking and thinking about it, man, I could something could have happened to me, man. But let's play this video. Let's play this video once again, man. I am so sorry. But I got to ask you guys this favor, man. Hit the like button. If you guys can share this, that'll be great. I'll be grateful for you guys. If not, just drop a comment. All right. So let's play this.
Family and friends of 13-year-old Oscar Hernandez are desperate for answers tonight after the teen was found dead in a wooded area in Oxnard. Oscar was last seen with his soccer coach over the weekend and was heading to Lancaster, but he never returned home. That coach is under arrest tonight, but on unrelated charges.
Rachel Menachov is live in Sun Valley, where the family is searching for answers tonight. Rachel?
MB Micah, Oscar's family has been holding emotional candlelight vigils outside of their Sun Valley apartment complex each night. His friends and teammates have been coming by with condolences and flowers and donations. We are learning more about Oscar's last known whereabouts, and his family strongly believes his soccer coach knows more than he's letting on.
Gladys Maribel Batista says she can't believe her son is dead. The last time she spoke to her youngest child, 13-year-old Oscar Hernandez, was on a video call Friday, March 28th. He was on a metro train on his way to do a job for his soccer coach at his home in the Antelope Valley. They were planning to paint the team's jerseys, and the coach offered to pay him well. Later that day, Oscar's brother phoned him, only to be told, Batista recalls the coach answered. It was a short conversation, as if he didn't want to talk to them, and then he said Oscar couldn't take the call because he had paint on his hands. Oscar never returned home. He was officially reported missing on Sunday. His body found almost 70 miles away in a ditch in a densely wooded area of Oxnard on Wednesday. The coroner's office has yet to release the teen's cause of death. His family says LAPD also hasn't shared very much with them. But officers did tell them their son's coach is now in custody, arrested for an unrelated
Very heartbreaking,
crime.
man.
The department, though, is not confirming that this same person is connected to Oscar's disappearance and death.
They want justice. They want justice. They want whatever he do that, they want to pay. Tal vez mi hijo sirvió.
Oscar's grieving mother reacting to the coach's arrest.
Dio la vida a mi niño para que se declaren nosotras.
She says perhaps my son gave his life for others to be exposed.
Now, the soccer coach is slated for a hearing in downtown LA on Monday. We did reach out to the DA's office tonight for some more information, and it simply tells us this is an ongoing investigation. We're live in Sun Valley tonight. I'm Rachel Menitoff, KTLA 5 News. Back to both of you.
Rachel, so heartbreaking. Thank you.
I think that's what I heard, Rashid. You know, I hope you guys don't mind. Let me
Knows
replay
more than
this.
he's letting on.
Part of it. This
Answers tonight, Rachel.
it's a lot, man. It breaks my heart too. Just to see the family, hear the mother, and also to the mother, like putting it. I'm seeing what I'm seeing. She's being strong, and she's even trying to look at it from a point of view of I think maybe my son gave his life for or had it had happened to my son, so he could get caught for others. And man, my condolences to them. So I hope you guys don't mind, man. I'm gonna replay this because I did catch. There's a lot of stuff. Don't you guys think that there's a lot of little pieces here and there that they're like, because at first they were saying that he was gonna meet a friend, and I guess it depends on the timeline, right? And then the previous video they were talking about he was meeting the coach, but right now it's talking about giving him a job, right?
MB Micah, Oscar's family has been holding emotional candlelight vigils outside of their Sun Valley apartment complex each night. His friends and teammates have been coming by with condolences and flowers and donations. We are learning more about Oscar's last known whereabouts, and his family strongly believes his soccer coach knows more than he's letting on.
Gladys Maribel Batista says she can't believe her son is dead. The last time she spoke to her youngest child, 13-year-old Oscar Hernandez, was on a video call Friday, March 28th. He was on a metro train on his way to do a job for his soccer coach at his home in the Antelope Valley. They were planning to paint the team's jerseys, and the coach offered to pay him well. Later that day, Oscar's brother phoned him, only to be told Batista recalls the coach answered.
Oh, he said that the brother called and but he couldn't answer because his hands were full of paint. We got to go through some of these Spanish interviews, because I think the Spanish channels sometimes they give a little bit more info or extra little details, right? But yeah, so the coach answered the phone and said, "Oh, he can't come because he's got paint in his hands."
It was a short conversation, as if he didn't want to talk to them, and then he said Oscar couldn't take the call because he had paint on his hands. Oscar never returned home. He was officially reported missing on Sunday. His body found almost 70 miles away in a ditch in a densely wooded area of Oxnard on Wednesday. The coroner's office has yet to release the teen's cause of death. His family says LAPD also hasn't shared very much with them. But officers did tell them their son's coach is now in custody, arrested for an unrelated crime. The department, though, is not confirming that this same person is connected to Oscar's disappearance and death.
They want justice. They want justice. They want whatever he do that, they want to pay. Tal vez mi hijo sirvió.
Oscar's grieving mother reacting to the coach's arrest.
Dio la vida a mi niño para que se declaren nosotras.
She says perhaps my son gave his life for others to be exposed.
Now, the soccer coach is slated for a hearing in downtown LA on Monday. We did reach out to the DA's office tonight for some more information, and it simply tells us this is an ongoing investigation. We're live in Sun Valley tonight. I'm Rachel Menitoff, KTLA 5 News. Back to both.
Paint sounds like blood in his hands. Yeah. Probably that's what he meant being, but it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Why would he do this to this poor little kid, man? I don't understand these cold-blooded MFers, man. And I want to say the word. I want to say the word, but so bad because that's what this person deserves, right? But because of YouTube rules, I can't say certain words. So, coach.
Good FBI do a background check on this SUS coach with paint on his blood.
Yeah, well, I think man, they got this guy. They got this guy already, and they for sure got more stuff on him. Coach Teenfeld did. Soccer coach of Teen. Huh? You see that how like the news messed things up. They got the Chat GPT. They're overusing this Chat GPT, man. Look at yeah, let me get the other.
Hey, bro.
Yo, what up, fam? How you doing? Who's that? Let me see. Yo, Danny, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. Let me get you with the Don DeMarco. So check this out. It says, look at this video. Or am I reading it wrong? Is my jet lag kicking in? It says, soccer coach of team found dead in Oxnard. Okay, yeah. I don't know. It sounds like something I would write right here. Look, soccer coach. Is this? I think they need Chat GPT because Chat GPT will. So it says soccer coach of teen found dead in Oxnard, arrested in unrelated news. So let's. This is another. The reason why I'm playing these right here is because just to see maybe they have other info.
Breaking news, a soccer coach is now being questioned about the disappearance and death of a teenage boy from Sun Valley. He's under arrest, but for an unrelated sexual assault. Good evening once again, everybody.
There you go.
Lock his ass up.
Lock his ass
Lock
up,
his
man.
ass up. You going to jail.
Lock his ass up, bro. So they got him. So that's what the mother of the kid was saying, right? It's like because of, maybe the kid had to go through this to expose all the evil he's been done or whatever. But now they found him. Let's listen to this.
Death of a teenage boy from Sun Valley. He's under arrest, but for an unrelated sexual assault. Good evening once again, everybody. I'm Michael Brownlee.
And I'm Colleen Williams. Investigative reporter Eric Leonard tracked down the criminal charges, and he was in court today as well. He joins us live from the newsroom with new information about this case. Eric.
Yeah, according to multiple law enforcement sources, LAPD detectives tracked down that coach Wednesday, questioned him about the death of the 13-year-old, and booked the coach on a warrant for an unrelated attack. Court records we found show 43-year-old Mario Edgardo Garcia Aquino is now facing a single count of assault with intent to commit another felony. According to the arrest warrant filed on Tuesday or Wednesday, that other felony was the attempted rape of a man. The criminal complaint says this happened in February 2024. That case was investigated by the LA County Sheriff's Department. The family of 13-year-old Oscar
What the? Hold the. Yo, I mean, if this guy had a record already, what the hell was he doing coaching, man? Was he coaching? Wait a minute. Is it no, it was a soccer team. It was not school, right? It was a soccer team, I guess, outside of school. Dude. What the
It's an evil world we live in.
Speechless, man.
Tuesday or Wednesday, that other felony was the attempted rape of a man. The criminal complaint says this happened in February 2024. That case was investigated by the LA County Sheriff's Department. The family of 13-year-old Oscar Omar Hernandez, desperate for answers about what happened to their boy, have told us the teenager was last with Garcia Aquino, who they described as the boy's soccer coach. As for the connection to the investigation into the disappearance, Garcia Aquino has not been named a suspect. The LAPD told me this afternoon he has not been arrested in connection with the Hernandez case and that the investigation is ongoing.
What the? Well, that's the beginning, right? That's like the beginning. You know, get him arrested, get him arrested on something you can, right? So that way, they got the time to enough time to investigate the case of the 13-year-old. That's what kind of usually what happens, right? Especially if they don't have proof or any evidence or much evidence, they're gonna get them whatever they can just to add up charges. Meanwhile, they're investigating them on this. This is evil, bro. This is.
For the connection to the investigation into the disappearance, Garcia Aquino has not been named a suspect. The LAPD told me this afternoon he has not been arrested in connection with the Hernandez case and that the investigation is ongoing. The 2024 sexual assault case was a sheriff's investigation, but it was LAPD detectives that made the arrest on Wednesday right after the warrant was issued. The LA County District Attorney's Office has not explained why it waited more than a year to file that sexual assault case or if the timing is in any way connected to the boy's disappearance. Garcia Aquino was supposed to make a court appearance this morning. He didn't. He's now expected to appear Monday on that sexual assault charge. He's being held on $100,000 bail. Back to you.
Boom. But did you guys, man? I'm sorry about that, guys. What the? I'm speechless, man. I am super speechless, man. What the? So I was asking myself too. You know why? What took them so long to arrest him on the previous charges? Let me see the chat right here. Hey, big shout out to Danny. Big shout out to Rashid. Everybody in the chat. Thunder Loco, Ben Garcia. Let me see. Told you. And where are the picture of the sicko? Man, we need to see the picture. I gotta hit the blogs and all that. I'm sure they have the pictures already out. And where the pictures. So it's not the first time he's on the watch. Oh, that's what it is, right? I mean, that's what they do. But that's kind of crazy, right? Like this guy's out here trying to grape old people, not old people, but grown man, dude. Is this dude a big dude? Is this guy like a? There are more victims. Thunder Loco, I believe that there is, man. If this guy is doing this to not only a little kid but also to trying to grape grown men. He couldn't subdue a man, so he attacked the child. Pure evil. Yeah. Yeah. He's trash, man. That's how the system works. Sympathy for the devil. Yep. Grown adults shouldn't want to just hang out with children. Yeah, man. And I'm telling you, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Take care. General speaking, we got to take care of our, little ones or kids, and because if you don't, somebody else is, man. If you don't take care of them, somebody else is, man. So you take care of them, man. You be the role model. You gotta be the role model you wanted to have when you were a kid. You gotta be that role model to your kid. Be that role model that you always wanted when you were young. Be that role model to your kid, man. Be that role model you didn't have, man. Be that older brother. Those Coach Abyss and throw away the keys. Notice that they're protecting the demon coach face as usual. They are, man. They are. Like I said, sympathy for the devil. Show his face. I gave him all this time to get rid of evidence. They gave, yeah. They're gonna get him though. They are gonna get. I pray to God they get his ass, and also to they get his ass in jail too. Who hired a coach to train the kid? Ooh, that's a good question, Rashid. And where is this guy coaching at? Is this a school? Is this like a young kids league? Well, maybe some type of serial kid. Hey, dude. Hey, maybe it could be. I mean, some how do they say? Maybe a ring, right? Maybe the guy was a coach, but at the same time he was kidnapping or doing things to kids or evil stuff. You guys, I mean, I can't say here on YouTube, but check on, man. Whoever is a parent out there and had their kid and that had this coach, man, you guys do an investigation. Talk to your kid, man. Ask your kid, see if your kid's okay. Seville was like that. I want to play another video. Continues. This is in Spanish though. I want to see the interview of the mom, and I'll try to do my best to translate it. Having my weekend drink, I would say, so maybe I don't want you guys telling me, hey man, your translation sucks, but but it's Saturday, so I want to do my best. What's the okay, so this is the interview for the mom, right? So let's see.
El niño estaba con un futuro por delante y se lo quitaron por maldad, por odio.
Con el corazón en la mano, habla en exclusiva la madre de un adolescente de 13 años de edad que estaba desaparecido y habría sido encontrado muerto en la orilla de una carretera. ¿Qué tal? Muy buenas noches y gracias por estar aquí. Les saluda Alejandra Ortiz. Esta tarde las autoridades localizaron el cuerpo de un niño del Valle de San Fernando en una playa cercana al área de Oxnard, 5 días después de no tener rastro de él. Gabriel Huerta habló con la mamá en exclusiva y está en vivo. Gabriel, buenas noches. Adelante.
Alejandra, muy buenas noches. Autoridades del Departamento Forense del Condado de Ventura en estos momentos están trabajando para tratar de determinar con precisión la causa de la muerte y la forma en que fue ultimado este menor de edad. Esto mientras su familia trata de asimilar la trágica noticia que recibieron esta tarde.
Tengo un mal presentimiento. Mi niño no llegó a jugar. Iba a llegar a jugar.
El terrible presentimiento.
So she had a bad feeling. The kid never showed up to play. So right there and then, man, if the kid wasn't there, the coach wasn't there.
Que tenía esta madre se convirtió en una trágica certeza que afirma le ha destrozado el corazón y la vida entera.
Todas las madres y padres no confían en nuestros niños con nadie. Hay personas depravadas, personas con maldad, que se ensanchan con los niños.
Su hijo, Oscar Hernandez Bautista, de solo 13 años de edad, desapareció desde el pasado viernes, luego que su padre le autorizó ir al área de Lancaster a trabajar con un conocido en actividades extracurriculares.
Mi hermano era la persona que hacía con amistad con todos y no se le veía mal en su corazón.
Durante 5 días, sus familiares realizaron una desesperada y angustiosa búsqueda con el apoyo de la comunidad. Sin embargo, hoy las esperanzas de encontrarlo con vida se derrumbaron súbitamente.
Mucho sufrimiento de no dormir. Desde el sábado no duermo. Vine de trabajar cansada, toda la noche lo busqué.
Hemos descubierto el cuerpo de un menor de edad que fue reportado como desaparecido en el área del Valle de San Fernando, en el condado de Los Ángeles. Esta tarde las autoridades confirmaron que un cuerpo que coincide con la descripción y las características del pequeño Oscar Omar fue localizado cerca de una playa en Oxnard, en el condado de Ventura. Sin embargo, no ofrecieron más detalles sobre la posible causa de su muerte y por ahora no han detenido o arrestado a nadie, pero aparentemente investigan a una persona de interés en este caso. Creo que los padres deben estar muy atentos a dónde van sus hijos y con quién van. La probabilidad de que algo suceda es baja, pero los padres y tutores deben estar muy atentos a dónde están sus hijos, qué están haciendo y con quién lo están haciendo. Esta noche, familiares, amigos y vecinos del pequeño Oscar Omar realizaron una improvisada vigilia en su memoria. Mientras tanto, su madre, tratando de asimilar el dolor por la muerte de su pequeño hijo, solo pide que se haga justicia.
Pido justicia nomás, justicia le pido, que hagan justicia con mi niño.
En la investigación, como ya señalábamos, participan autoridades de los condados de Los Ángeles y Ventura. Aún así, hay muchas preguntas en relación con la desaparición y la muerte del pequeño Oscar Omar, un niño cuya familia originaria de Honduras señala aún tenía muchos sueños e ilusiones por cumplir. Es el reporte.
Yeah, well, you know, they only talk about how he was supposed to go for a job, and then they found him in Oxnard, close to a beach. He was like far away from where he was going, and man, oh man, they need to show this guy's face, but at the same time, I mean, they can't show it, right? They can't show it because he's not. They're making a scene, and this kind of pisses me off, and it's. I don't think I'm the only person that gets pissed off at this type of BS. But they always do that, and they have to. They can't accuse somebody that is not yet proven right to be guilty. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. So they can't so they can't put their picture up because they'll get sued. So at the same time, can't be showing pictures of people that they're. I can show maybe that that he's a suspect, right? He's a suspect, but they can't announce him or put him down as that he's the guy, the main guy. Let me know in the comment section what you think, man. So far, what happened here, man? What happened here? And do you think there's more victims other than the young kid, and also to that older man that they were talking about, right?